Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
That is good alertness. That has been cut short. Doué, he has found the way through. Doué ploughing through the middle. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Now it's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi. And the shot! Goal! Greece! The first significant strike. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, easy pickings there. First quarter of an hour gone. Davis makes the interception. Knocks it into space. Messi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is ended up in no man's land. Wilshere. And it's Wilshere.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking for the run. cleared away. And he's done very well to take that back. And this is Messi. And this is Neymar. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Doku. And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Diouf. Doku. Doku! Oh, it's come loose. It's crossed in, and again! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Yeah. Gravenberg. Can he get on the end of this? And he's cut it out. Doué, looking to be a menace in the final third. Adeyemi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Greece clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Lopez. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's put paid to the danger. Tries to play it through. That is lovely. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vieira. And he plays one through. And he can thump it away. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Milan currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 27, lascia il campo per il numero 10.
So right back into the action.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Davis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's picked it up out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes.
Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Threads one in. Great chance! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Greece are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And the shot's on here. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
He'll fancy himself from here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Messi!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Davis. Now it's Doku. And that has put paid to that. Doku. He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Doué. Oh, nice touch. Plenty to aim at here. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Davis. Now it's Doku. Doku going face-to-face with his great rival. Not the most accurate pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the counter is on. Wilshere promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a sharp pass. Great vision. Shot could be on. He's found some space. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Sarr. That is good progress on the left. Vieira cuts out the pass. And he's gone searching cross-field. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Bellingham. Now the ball's gone astray. Vieira spots it and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has not gone well. Wilshere. Fermin. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham is onto this.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Looking for options for movement. And that's that. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team...